It was a solemn day in Zumbrota as a retired police officer was laid to rest. Gary Schroeder died a week ago today. In the town he served, hundreds came out to pay their respects, including law enforcement and emergency responders from all parts of the state. ABC 6 News reporter Maisie Olson is live in Zumbrota tonight. Maisie, you were at that funeral today, a difficult time for that community.
Yeah, James, he was a proud father. He was caring and generous, and he was actively working with other first responders that were struggling with their mental health. That's how people described Officer Gary Schroeder, all these people that loved him very much, and they said that's why today is so difficult. Flashing lights, hundreds of people, and even more first responders from around the state.
But certainly there's a community here that's grieving because they've lost someone special to them.
That's how former Zumbrota Police Officer Gary Schroeder was remembered.
This week it's been rough. We lost a good man.
He was so many things to different people during his life here on earth. What does matter is remembering how blessed we truly were for being part of his journey.
Gary served for 18 years before he was forced to medically retire in 2020 due to his ongoing battle with PTSD. A battle he lost last week.
First responders, all the people that have to deal with the stressful situations of their job, and PTSD is it's a bad thing.
Now those who loved him, who knew him, or even just who understand that battle are working to spread awareness for first responders who are struggling. According to the Minnesota Public Safety Wellness Initiative, the number of duty disability applications filed by Minnesota public safety professionals has more than doubled since 2019, and 80% of these applications are PTSD related.
We all are aware of the dangers of this profession, and we all go to work every day aware of those dangers. When there's a death, we have to rethink that. But tomorrow, the reality is all of these officers in their grief are going to go back and put their uniforms on and go back and serve their communities with high honor and dignity.
The hundreds of first responders gathered in Zumbrota Monday are hoping more can be done to help people like Gary.
When you see an officer in the Quick Trip, at the grocery store, walking down the street, a thank you for their service and the sacrifice that they give goes a long way.
People of Zumbrota seeing Gary's sacrifice firsthand as they said goodbye one last time. Over the last 2 days, the Goodhue County Sheriff's Office has been patrolling and responding to calls here in the city of Zumbrota to allow those Zumbrota PD officers time to grieve and mourn the loss of their fallen officer. But tonight at 9 o'clock, Zumbrota PD will resume operations. Live in Zumbrota, Maisie Olson, ABC 6 News.
Maisie, thank you. If you or someone you know is needing help or having thoughts of suicide, you can call the Suicide Prevention Lifeline 24 hours a day. Just dial 988 on your phone.